Yo, what's up everybody? It's B Milton. Welcome back to Redskins Review. If you are a new viewer here, I ask that you do subscribe if you want to stick around for NFL content or Redskins content in general. And as you saw in the video title today, this video is going to be all about Robert Griffin III. As you see, I'm wearing his jersey again. I have this jersey signed by Logan Paulson, Kai Forbath, and Chris Thompson. I'm still going to be wearing this jersey and all that every now and again. I have another Chris Cooley jersey that I wear sometimes. But yeah, in this video, man, I'm just here to say, genuinely, thank you, Robert Griffin III, so much for, being here and being on our team. He may be gone next season, so, I just have to make a video thanking him genuinely for everything he's done for our team. He put his heart and soul out there on the field for our team. He did say, he left a little poem thing in his locker, and it kind of took a little jab at the Redskins and something like that. It just left a bad taste in our mouth, at the end of the season when he was cleaning out his locker. But I'm just gonna forget all that, man. Everything he's done for us, man. People lose sight that RG3 didn't choose to be a Redskin. The Redskins chose RG3, and people give a lot of grief for things like, oh, we gave up so much to get RG3, and they blame him for stuff like that. People just love blaming RG3, and there's also a big huge misconception out there that just like me and a lot of other people who support Kirk Cousins, I think Kirk Cousins is the better quarterback. But the thing is, people always make the misconception that if you like Kirk Cousins, you cannot like RG3. You know what I mean? You can't like another quarterback or something. That's not true, man. I really do like RG3. I really do, and I always have. It's just performance, man. It's what it comes down to in the NFL is performance. And this video is just going to be straight up. The 2012 Redskins football, I wasn't alive for the Super Bowls that the Redskins have won, and 2012 was the most exciting football I've ever seen. Since I've been watching football since I was really little. It's the most exciting football I've ever seen, dude. If you go back and watch highlights from the 2012 season, yeah, we didn't win the Super Bowl, but I mean, just the remarkable plays and the big play talent was there, man. And it sucks that RG3 couldn't keep it up and all that, but I mean, he put his heart and soul out there on that field, dude. RG3 did whatever it took to get that first down. He did flipping over people. He would scramble out of the pocket and he would throw the ball 50 yards downfield. Just go back and watch the 2012 highlights. I'm not knocking this year. Obviously, I'm a huge Redskins fan, so I'm happy about this year. I like Kirk Cousins. I've said that from day one on this channel. But I mean, there's too much hate out there, man. You guys, I'm not saying pointing fingers at the viewers here, but there's so many people I see on Facebook. They hate. Whether they hate Kirk Cousins or whether they hate RG3, they're both Redskins, man. You can't sit here and hate on one of your players, man. You cannot do that. It makes you a bad fan. And I know there's other people that are going to disagree with me, and but it really does, man. I have to, my hat's off to RG3, man. He was one of the biggest superstars the NFL's ever known, dude. There was an RG3 craze that spread through the entire NFL, man. People that were not Redskins fans were RG3 fans, and he had the most sold jersey of all time, and he was a fucking superstar, dude. He was. And it sucks that he didn't pan out for the Redskins, but it was a blessing and a curse for him. I forget where I was just going with that, where the RG3 fucking I don't know, people love to hate him, man. When he didn't pan out to be what his potential was, people started hating on him, man. It's just terrible, dude. We can't have. He's a Redskin, man. He's on our team. You cannot sit here and hate on one player or something like that, man. And if you go back and just watch the 2012 tape, man, it's fun, dude. It's just fun. You know, I was just watching 2015 highlights today. You know, that's fun, but my hat's off to RG3, man. You know, it sucks. It sucks that, you know, he's just the bad build type. You know, the running quarterback, besides Cam Newton and motherfucking Russell Wilson, dude, a running quarterback just has not made it in the NFL, man. They just have not. Cam Newton, I mean, how long did it take him to even get good? This year was a surprise season. No one thought Carolina was going to the Super Bowl at the beginning, so it was kind of a surprise, but it took Cam Newton a long time, but now he's playing really damn good. But, I mean, please, stop the hate, man. Stop hating on Robert, stop hating on Kirk, stop hating on Colt McCoy, if there are haters out there on Colt McCoy or whatever. You know, this is a team, man, and RG3 is sat on the bench. You know, he's a superstar, and he sat on the bench and kept his mouth shut all year long. You haven't seen tweets sitting there, you know, saying stuff. He's not Johnny Manziel, you know what I mean? He hasn't been Johnny Manziel sitting here running his mouth and stuff, and he's not even a starter. I mean, you know, thank you so much for knowing your role, man. I mean, it's kind of like a reverse role, you know. RG3 was drafted, and then Kirk Cousins was drafted at the same time, and Kirk was humble, and, you know, now it's his time. And thank you so much, Robert, for not being a distraction. And every time I see him over on the sideline during the year, you know, either RG3 sitting there, you know, talking to Kirk, if he did something wrong, you can sit there and see that he's helping him. Or you see Jordan Reed catch a touchdown, and then he's running back to the bench, and RG3 runs off into the field and, you know, jumps up and, you know, like, is celebrating. You know, he wasn't a bad team player, man. He just was not. And he's done so much for us, man. And a lot of people don't realize that, man. You know, and like I said, people down on RG3, like it was his idea that we gave up so much to get him and stuff like that, man. I don't know. It's just, I feel like RG3's gotten a bad rep, man, and a lot of fans out there should be ashamed of themselves, like I said, for, you know, Robert was such a big superstar, man, which was a blessing and a curse for him, that no matter what he said, the media spun it, dude. The media sat here and spun it into something different. When RG3 said, I feel that I'm the best quarterback in the NFL, he didn't fucking mean to, like, he didn't mean for it to be the way that everyone took it, and everyone knows what he fucking meant. He's one of the best athletes in the fucking world, and he's playing a game where he's going against other top athletes in the world. He's building confidence, man. He's confident in himself. There's no player going to be out there and play on this level and not be confident about himself. People took that the wrong way, man, and people still today are sitting there making jokes about RG3 is our third string quarterback, but he's the best quarterback in the NFL. Man, stop that shit, dude. RG3, he just is young, man. He didn't learn to be quiet in times that he needed to be quiet. And the media loved him for talking. He was one of the most talkative quarterbacks, talkative players in the NFL, which, you know, it sucks because sometimes people are like, man, this motherfucker never talks. You know, he's always in sitting there talking to the media, and he won't even fucking, he gives yes or no answers and doesn't ever talk. People hate on that, but then, you know, RG3 is the extreme of that. He talks way too much, and, you know, he's a likable guy, but just some things, you know, how much have you heard him talk? And then, you know, small little things like that. I believe I'm the best quarterback in the league. Now I just need to go out and prove it. That's what he fucking said. RG3 didn't say, I feel I'm the best quarterback in the NFL. He did not say that. He said, I feel I'm the best quarterback in the NFL. Now I need to go prove it. That's what he fucking said, dude. And how many times every fucking headline over the internet and shit said RG3 in quotation marks. I feel I'm the best quarterback in the NFL. And that's all anyone heard. But no one saw the actual clip where he said, I just need to go out and prove it. That's a huge fucking difference. That's a huge difference than what everyone in the NFL and every fan heard through the internet. You know, so, you know, this is just another video. I have a bunch of other ideas for the videos, to keep you guys entertained. Also, it helps when you guys come back here and, you know, ask me questions, you know, like, what do you think about the Pro Bowl? Something like that. Like, when you guys come back here, comment on my videos, it kicks me in the ass, makes me want to make another video. But I have a bunch of other ideas, but this is one that I just, you know, I had to make, man. Who knows what's going to happen to RG3? We may keep him on our team. It's doubtful. But I saw a clip where our general manager said, you know, the same thing I said. You know, RG3, he's resilient. He played. You know, he never gave up. He sat on the bench and he took this year. You know, it humbled him, and he seems to be bettered by it. And hopefully that's the truth. And our general manager said that he wouldn't mind keeping him on our team. But you know RG3, you know he's going to want to go somewhere where he can be a starting quarterback. He doesn't want to sit on the bench. He's going to want to play, man. He's going to want to be a superstar again. He's going to want money. And we're not going to pay him the money to be a second string, third string quarterback, man. We're not going to pay him the money his agent is going to want. So I feel he's going to be gone. And also, I don't know, man. It sucks, man. You know, there's a lot of people who were emotionally involved with RG3 and didn't like the move to Kirk Cousins. And, you know, it never really hit me until now after Kirk has solidified his spot as the starter. And we're sitting here in the offseason and RG3 is probably going to be gone. Now it's kind of hitting home for me, man. You know, say what you will. You know, from day one on this channel, I've been a huge Kirk supporter. But it sucks, man. I feel like there is some attachment to RG3. You know, he was our savior. You know. It sucks to see. It just sucks to see. For me, it's really kind of like. It's not that he's like leaving or like. For me, it was that like he got hurt, man. It sucks to see, you know, a guy go out there and have that much potential and then get hurt, dude. It really sucks, man. And it leaves a bad taste in your mouth, just kind of like, you know, what could have been type of feeling, you know what I mean? But, you know, the Redskins look like they're on the rise, man, so it can't be too down. But yet again, I just have to say over and over again, thank you so much, Robert Griffin, for being here, for putting blood, sweat, and tears into every fucking play in 2012. I mean, it was the most, like I said, it was the most exciting football I've ever seen since I've been alive. And I challenge you guys, if you guys are sitting here and shaking your heads at me saying that, I challenge you to go back, watch 2012 highlights where we had Alfred Morris running the ball and RG3 just scrambling, making plays, running a 76-yard touchdown run. I mean, it was great, dude. And like I said, I have to make this video just to say thank you again. Thank you. Good luck wherever the fuck you go. Hopefully not Dallas. I think you should go to the Texans. Just my opinion, so you can start right away. And you have DeAndre Hopkins throw the ball to, and you're not playing in the NFC East where you have to play us again. And I also just have to say thank you for not being a distraction. You know, RG3 could have very easily been Johnny Manziel over there on the fucking sideline all year long and made our team not a team. You know, it could have been very easily. It could have very easily happened that way, where Robert could have almost kind of sabotaged our team by being an off-field presence and being a distraction. He didn't do that, man. Stop the hate on Robert Griffin. Best of luck to him, man. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hopefully a lot of you guys can feel the way that I feel, man, and just say thank you. And let it be what it is, man. And we'll continue on. Like I said, hopefully he doesn't go to Dallas, so we don't have to really see him again. And hopefully he thrives somewhere else for a while, man. Hopefully he shows people, you know, he's not the worst quarterback in the NFL, which I don't think he is. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Hail to the Redskins. Peace out.